The situation of Buddhist nuns differs according to which Buddhist culture we're talking about. In East Asia, say in Taiwan or Korea or Vietnam, nuns have every opportunity. These days they can go and get as much education as they possibly can, and they'll be supported to do that in most cases. Whereas in South and Southeast Asia, often the nuns live marginally. They don't have the financial support that they need to do the work that they could be doing. Not through any fault of their own. It's just that they live in poor societies, poor countries, where there aren't that many financial resources available. And so what they are doing or able to do is limited by the financial support that they get. So they aspire to do much more, to start more schools, to start more programs for children, to start more healthcare clinics and so forth. But they can only do as much as they're able to do depending on material support. I think that nuns in some countries are also limited by their ordination opportunities. Where nuns are fully ordained, they're very highly respected in the society. As a result, they get the financial support that they need to do the work that they want to do. They get the education that they need and the training they need in order to be able to do the work they want to do. But in countries where they don't have opportunities for full ordination, they often do not have educational opportunities and do not get support from the lay community. And therefore, their potential, the potential is there, but their abilities to serve and to help and to reach out are limited by these very material, mundane things. So there, I think, is something that more privileged Buddhist women, whether in Asia or the West, can really help with, where they have such strong dedication, such selfless motivation, and the only thing that's holding them back is financial resources. Really, we should help put two and two together and try to help them move forward and achieve the objectives that they set for themselves and for their communities. The situation of Buddhist nuns in Japan is different again. Due to historical factors and social factors, the number of nuns in Japan is declining. Part of this is probably due to a lack of opportunities, but also because women in Japan have so many other opportunities to follow career paths that women had never dreamed of in the past. In Japan, the Buddhist temples are quite traditional, and the discipline is really quite strict. So young women today are reluctant to join a temple that might be rather hard work and restricted. So I was very happy to meet lots of Buddhist women in Japan, including both lay women and nuns, and to see that they really are very active. Buddhism is not declining so much in Japan as I had imagined. There's still lots and lots of good things happening, and women are very active there. So even though the numbers of nuns in Japan are declining, in a way there's still a lot of hope there. Maybe Buddhist women will take new forms in today's world and work in new ways. Now, hopefully some will also decide to become nuns, but maybe they'll also decide to find new ways to help as Buddhist lay women, to help the temples in new capacities that we haven't imagined before. It's a time of great potential and great creativity, a way of re-envisioning what Buddhists can do in modern society. It's not necessarily a bad thing, because like panels on Buddhism and bioethics, Buddhism and environment, Buddhism in contemporary society, these are some of the topics that people are really interested in hearing about. So it makes Buddhism relevant to questions and problems that people are facing today. So it opens up whole new worlds.